Okay, now let us try to solve question number 9. So before solving, let us try to understand what is a GPS. So you should know what is a GPS first of all. So say like I have a number A. If I'm going to multiply this number A by any other number, say like R. Okay, so what I'm going to get is AR. If I'm going to multiply this one again with R, what I'm going to get is AR square. Yes, so if any two successive terms, so this is like kind of successive, so let me put AR cube here. So like this is A1, A2, A3, A4. So A4 is nothing but AR cube, right? So if any two successive terms, if the ratio is the same, say like A2 by A1 will be same as A3 by A2, will be same as A4 by A3, will be same as, like, it will go like AN divided by AN minus 1, right? Now in general, how do I write a GP? AN is nothing but A into R power n minus 1. If you clearly observe, see, this is the fourth term, this is the fourth term. See, here 4 is there, but here 3 is there, correct? Therefore it is AR power n minus 1. See, in case if I have written A4, so what I am getting is AR power 4 minus 1, which is nothing but AR cube. So this is our basic, right? So now we have covered the basic. Now let us try to solve the ninth question. So what they are telling in the ninth question is, see, find the GP in which second term is root 6. Very simple. Second term A2 is root 6. Okay, how do I write A2? Since I have learned this formula, I can apply this formula over there. So that's nothing but AR. That's it, AR. Now they are telling A6. What is A6? They are giving 9 root 6. Very simple. So how do I write that? AR power 5. You can just reduce one value over here. So now if you consider AR power 5 divided by AR is nothing but 9 root 6 divided by root 6. Now the question is very simple. If you clearly observe that here I can cancel A and A. Yes, I can cancel this root 6 and root 6. Now if you try to cancel this one, what I'm going to get is nothing but R power 4 is equal to 9. Right? R power 4 is nothing but 9. So what will be R? R is nothing but 9 power 1 by 4. 9 power 1 by 4. So that is nothing but, see, if you know how to write this 9 power 1 by 4, so I can write something like this. R is nothing but 3 square power 1 by 4, and I'm going to get, I can cancel this, so which is I'm going to get 3 power 1 by 2. That's nothing but plus or minus. You should always write plus or minus only, root 3. Yes, 3 power half is nothing but plus or minus. Why plus or minus is, see, you are actually taking 1 by 4th root. Yes, so that's why, therefore it is plus or minus. Yeah. Yes. Now if you see I am getting R is equal to plus or minus root 3, right? Now what they are asked in the question is find the GP. So I can write R is equal to root 3, or I can write R is equal to minus root 3. So with these two things, let me form the GP and we'll check. Okay. So the first term would be what? So I have found out only R. What would be the first term? See, AR is nothing but I've got root 6. Now I know what is R. It's root 3. So what would be A? A is nothing but root 2. So this is one case. So let me put in the first case. Root 2. Next, the next term will be root 6. The next term will be root 6 into root 3. Root 6 into root 3 is root 18. Next it would be root 18 into root 3. Root 18 into root 3 is how much? Root 18 into root 3 is how much? It would be 36 into 54. It would be 54. So the GP goes something like this, right? Now in case if I am going to consider R as minus root 3, let's try to understand. If R is minus root 3, what will happen? So here AR is equal to root 6. What would be A? If it is minus root 3, so I would get minus root 2, right? Minus root 2. So the first term would be what? Minus root 2. Second term is root 6. What would be the third term? The third term would be root 6 into minus root 3. So minus root 18. The fourth term would be root 54. What would be the fifth term? fifth term would be minus root 54 into 3. So what would be 54 into 3? So 162, right? 162. And next, what would be the next term? A6. So probably you will be getting 9 root 6 only. Yes. Yeah. Moving forward to the 10th question, see the value of the motorcycle depreciated at the rate of 15% per year. What will be the value of the motorcycle 3 years hence, which is now purchased for 45,000? So quite simple question. See, 45,000 is the value now, which is A. Now they are telling that 15% is going to get reduced. So this is 100%. Yeah, this is 100%. So it is going to depreciate by 15%. It is going to depreciate by 15%. So what would be the next year? See, the thing is, it is 45,000 into 15% is how much? So you have to cancel this out. So how much you are going to get? See, I am actually solving for each year. See, if you want directly, this question can be directly solved. See, say like A3 is nothing but A into R power 2, right? So you know what is the answer. So the thing is, A3 is nothing but 45,000 into, they're telling that the value gets depreciated by 15%. So which is, see, always a machine is 100%. It is getting depreciated by 15% now, minus 15%, that's nothing but 85%, right? So you would be getting 85% here, but then you have to do square. So this is quite tedious process, so we can go step by step. It would be easy for us. Okay, so if I cancel this, how much I'll be getting? See, let's calculate. 450 plus half of this would be 225. So let me add it up. So I'll be getting 6750. Yeah, so this is the amount that I have to depreciate, which is I have to reduce. So 45,000, from that I have to reduce 6,750. So how much I'll be getting? I'll be getting, say like, let's subtract. So 6750. So we'll do basic math only here. 9 minus 7 is 2, and here I'll be getting 8. 38,250. So this is the second year value, which is AR, which is after the first year. I'll get AR here, 38,250. And here for the next year, I have to reduce 15%. So again, I'll be repeating the same process, which is 38,250 into 15%. I'll be trying to calculate what is that. So 0 cancel. So I'll do the same process. 38,250 plus 19125. So how much I will be getting? Basically I'll get 17. I'll be getting 5. So divided by 10, so I get a decimal over here. So from 38,250 I have to subtract 5,737.5. So what is the value of that I'm going to get here? 0.5. So 9 minus 7 is 2, and here I'll be getting 4 minus 3 is 1, and 12 minus 7 is 5, and here I will be getting 7, right? 7 minus 5 is 2. So I'll be getting, the next year would be how much? It would be 32,512.5. So this is for AR square. So this would be the value for the end of the second year, or I can call it as third year, right? If you want to calculate for the next year, you have to do one more AR cube, right?